Okay, so how do I get downstairs? And perhaps more importantly, do I get downstairs? I think so. The problem is, I think I would benefit from leaving Gale up here. So I will. That's not something I have done ever in big occasions, but let's go. They already know we're coming. They saw the ladder go down, right? The game autosaves. Oh, this is different than what I was expecting. Baron Alec Bormul.
First of the Bormul patriarch family to start his own venture, Alec is the unscrupulous bastard who made their fortune in mines and vineyards.
Simple enough.
Baldur's Gate ship captain Morgan Redlocks wed a man thrice her age. After the wedding, the groom suffered a heart attack. Redlocks converted his merchant ships into a pirate fleet. Carrick started from nothing, built a financial empire and founded the counting house. He refused to mingle with the other patriarchs, saying, "They didn't want me when I was an urchin, and now they can't have me."
That's what they get.
This is a bust of the god Bane as he first appeared to Gortash in dreams, and was then described to a Rivington sculptor.
The cock-eyed stranger. That doesn't look very cockeyed to me.
Dame Mafrey, the orphan's friend, founded several orphanages in the outer city, as the lower city was no place for children, and the upper city declined to sponsor an orphanage. Founder of the Flaming Fist. Later history is kinder to him than accounts from his time, which portray him as a cruel and hard-handed mercenary commander.
That is Grand Duke Elton. We've heard of him. We saved him. Well, you could kill him as well in Baldur's Gate 1. You actually don't need to save him to progress as a good sided character in Baldur's Gate 1. But these portraits, there's only two versions. There's the bearded man, and there's the flowy locked woman. Flowy locked? I don't know. That's the pronunciation. The thing. We got some things here. Populism and propaganda. That's that is an interesting thing to discuss in this setting, in a fantasy setting. We do have the printing press, though, so there are things. And we have Valarkin's failed coup. Okay, what else do we have? Receipt for painting. And that's that. We have enemies. We do not have enemies. There's a dead steel watcher. I am curious to see what Gortash is feeling like. Let's see the receipt for painting first. It's a receipt fee paid for a full-length portrait of the god Bane with a full-length portrait. That's, yeah. Political influence plan over here. Oh yeah, we read this before. It's about people that he's trying to blackmail. Populism and propaganda, I think we read that as well. But maybe not. A report to Lord Gortash from the Black Hand of Loyalty. 24 key populist slogans were tested with a cross-section of Baldurians. The following slogans scored highest as translating into support for the transfer of authority. Secure homes and streets for citizens! ! Baldurians responded positively to security for themselves, especially if it could be paid for by levies on non-citizens. Housing and prosperity for those who deserve it! There was a strong agreement with the proposition that those who work hard have the rights to live well. Yeah, I think we heard this one in particular. Maybe. I don't remember the other ones. Who we are is what we are. Strangers out! A plurality was strongly vocal about the need to reject and eject non-Baldurians. Citizens before patriarchs. Fair is fair! The nobility is broadly unpopular, and there is general agreement that inherited wealth should be widely redistributed. Articles and editorials propounding these concepts will be conveyed to Edvard Needle for placement in the mouth. Edvard has died. He died. What about the failed coup over here? Or coup? It is a popular history account of Grand Duke Valarkin's attempt to usurp the power of Baldur's Gate's Council of Four, in which he staged a failed coup backed by a cult of lycanthropes called the Band of the Red Moon. There are several notes in the margin in Gortash's precise handwriting, with the following scrawled in the end paper. 2 lessons. First, assassination alone isn't enough. And second, Duke Dillard Portier lived through this, so don't underestimate him. That's fair enough. If the werewolves come for you and you live, that's good. So, yeah. Iron Console. Oh, they're good. Okay. Yeah. Gale?
Tolerable.
Go downstairs.
My pleasure.
And stay there for the moment. I'll just save once again because, yeah. And, oh, we're not sneaking.
Well. Waiting with bated breath.
Is Gortash here? Yes. Hello.
This was your doing, wasn't it, Karlach? The destruction of my steel watch. Such a petty vengeance.
Those things were evil. Just like their papa. To think I ever worked for you. Proudly, too.
I never meant to harm you, dear. Merely to help you realize your vast potential.
You sent me to the hells. You let Zariel take my heart. As though any of it was yours to give away.
The greater good, Karlach. Something I wouldn't expect you to understand.
You feel no regret, do you? All right. How about fear, then?
You can't hurt me, you need me. Whether you and your friend realize it or not.
Do we now?
No, I never agreed to ally with him.
Whether or not you accepted my generous offer, the fact stands that you cannot control the Elder Brain without my expertise. I'm sorry you feel wronged by how things ended between us all those years ago. But now we must look to the future.
You make it sound like we were lovers. Or friends. But that wasn't it. I trusted you. I respected you. It was my job to protect you. And that's what I did. I was so young. I didn't recognize evil when I saw it. When you turned on me, I was too dumbstruck to realize what was happening. No way he'd hurt me, I thought. You betrayed me for reasons I still don't quite understand. But I suppose evil has no real cause. It just is. Until it isn't.
You utter brat. You're going to burn this place down.
Good.
Say goodbye, Gortash.
No, you have to stop her. Do it, now!
Oh no, I'm not stopping her. You didn't see what I did? Shell of resistance. Yeah, he didn't see what I did. So, what's that noise? Oh, it's the horrible racket. Oh no, there's more horrible racket. Okay, well, that's all right. We don't need to listen to the horrible racket. It's all good. Now, what is she doing? She is eating a soul coin. That's what she's doing. She is also becoming Giant Karlach. She's also, yeah, there's many things that are happening to her. Where's Giant Karlach? Wait. She should have giant form. Oh, it's right there. Excuse me. Excuse me for not understanding that that's giant form. Giant Karlach incoming. Second, the soul coin may have to wait because we're gonna need to drink. Well, actually, we don't need to drink.
How unseemly.
We could cast haste on her. And just go with that. I think that's probably a good idea. Because that allows Gale to get into combat early.
Let's explore.
Oh, sorry. We're going the wrong direction. Okay, so these things are doing their thing, which is a concern. It's a big concern. But, as I said, we are casting haste. And we're going to cast this because this is all is prepared. So she's hasted now. And he's in combat. And you see that's the initiative thing. Wait, what? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I figured. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. Next.
Let's cook with fire, baby.
We are definitely cooking with fire. We are cooking with soul coins as well. Consume. And now she's got Infernal Fury, which adds fire damage. That's basically it. Actually, I thought it was gonna be more than that, but it is. I think that's just it. Yeah. Now we can look at Gortash and see what he's up. He's only level 9. The wimp. He's got some cool looking shoes though. He's got authority. You have advantage on intimidation check. No, that doesn't matter. Dauntless. You can be frightened. Crossbow expert point blank. That's fine. Dark devotion. Advantage on saving throws against being charmed and frightened. Oh yeah, Gale is gonna fuck you. He goes next. Oh, that's his portrait. He's got his hand in front of his face. I think. It looks like it. I'm not sure. Permanently armed, can't be disarmed. Scintillating. You have a +1 bonus to charisma checks and saving throws. So nothing too complicated. He does have a lot of resistances, but that's normal. So just resistant to a bunch of damage. And his armor class sucks. Oh yeah, you can see his hand there. Okay. Oh, and he also has that thing around him that I don't know. It's a shell of resistance. Gortash has immunity to thunder damage, resistance to physical and elemental damage for 1 turn, an extra bonus action, and 3 meters of extra movement while he is within 6 meters of the force curtain. I do not know what a force curtain is. Perhaps I should. Perhaps I should, but maybe that's just a ball that he's in. I can't say. Yes, we can. So I wonder, is he a spellcaster? Because Karlak should be the one to go. I think, yeah, I'm gonna do that. The shell of resistance is not gonna kick us back or anything, so let's just go. Watch Giant Karlak go on in and miss, but reckless attack. There we go. Yeah, 91%, let's go. Perfect. Alright, that's how the combat starts. Next up, if I could get myself on the rafters, but I can't now, so that'd be nice. But, we could try to silence you. He's got a lot of intelligence and wisdom. Let's try that. Let's go with a new thing that we got. Arrow of Arcane Interference, that's what it is. Breaks your target's concentration and silence it. Yeah, let's shoot. 95%. Yep. We crit? Sure. Silenced. Oh, Gortash is dying. Gortash is dying so hard. Though I also don't have hastes. But is that going to be a problem? No. It is not. Gortash is... Oh, yeah, actually, it would be nice if I could... Sorry, I sent away my thing. That happens. I don't lock my toolbar. It would be cool if I could go into the upper rafts, but I don't think I have access to them. We don't have a way to look at this above us. And besides, I also don't know if there's access, because I don't think I saw underneath. So I'll just bail. Let's take that shot. Hopefully that's a miss. It is not. Yeah, let's just fall back a little. And Lae'zel has her arrow or bow out. That's fine. This city is mine. You're casting... Wait, you lost silenced? He lost silenced. Dazzling Ray. That is a bit of damage. And we need a 20. Let's not react. That's a 0, yeah. Oh, that counter... That hurt Karlak for some reason. Or maybe... Yeah, because it's a ray. Oh. Oh, no, yeah. Okay. Holy crap. Tyrant's Binding. Oh, boy. Concentration broken. That's what you get. All right. All right. So, yeah, he's big. He is... No, he's actually just medium. Shouldn't I have advantage? Cadillac. Yeah, we're gonna figure things out. Let's see. What is he now? He's burning. He's immune to force, fire, and thunder. And Avatar of Tyranny. Bane has come to Gortash's aid. Gortash has 150 temporary hit points, advantage to strength saving throws and strength ability checks, ellipses, and now has fearsome new powers. Yeah. Yep. Permanently armed, there's a bunch of things going on, but, oh, he doesn't have polymorph resistance. He doesn't, he doesn't have that. Oh, this is concentration, though. I could polymorph him if I wanted to. Alright, I don't think I do. Oh, but are you immune? You're not immune to this. 64%, kinda nasty. Things blew up, but that's nice. That is alright. Okay. Yeah, Gale is just gonna... Oh, what is that? Aura of Brutality. Whew. Alright. I don't know about things. They're coming. Oh, they're coming. That's what magic missiles would have been good for, perhaps. Bane's command. Oh, is that... Do they just cast spells? No, that's them. Got a little bit of protection there. And we have something that happened. That was rush attack. I don't think that landed or whatever that was. And they're dashing. Am I underestimating... Oh, that's athletics failed. Nice. Am I underestimating how dangerous Gortash is? By not... That was a thing. I'm not sure what that was. But I may be underestimating them. So... We're gonna go with Celestial Haste. Because I'm not getting haste on everybody. But I think that's good. 90% chance to hit. That is not good. 64. Oh, that kind of sucks. I'm gonna have to... What can I do here? He's only got 15 armor class. How come... Or I have disadvantage. Aura of Terror. That's what that is. Who has the Aura of Terror? That should say here. Bane's Brutality. Command Voice. No, the Aura of Terror is just their default. Or maybe it's your default. No, I saw the Aura of Terror being cast. There you are. Nearby enemies have disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws. Oh, but that is... That means Oh, you're here. Right. That means if I go there, I don't get Aura of Terror anymore. It does mean that I will get hit, but that should be fine. They're all wimps. Who cares? Well, I do care. Because... What is the shove like there? Yeah, that's pretty good. Let's go. Because my concentration. There it is. No more Aura of Terror. My concentration is a problem. So, Soulbreaker, are you immune to stun? You don't seem to be immune to much. So, Soulbreaker to the face. Stunned now. That's pretty good. And then we do... the other abilities that add my thing. So they'll have disadvantage, so it frightens them. The goading, yeah, let's just go with goading. I may kill him right now, by the way. I may kill Gortash now. He's definitely goaded. I'm just doing this because I'm adding 1d10 to my attacks. So there's no reason not to. There it is. He's stunned for 2 turns. Yeah, okay. And Karlach is not concentrating on anything. Nope, down here. She's got... What is that 11 over there? Oh, it's 11... Wait, is that 11 health, extra health? Is that what that goes around? I don't know. Either way, yeah, she's... Can I pick him up? Too heavy to throw. Not you, though. Let's go.
Well.
Yeah, that's gonna happen there, but... No, I could have jumped. But it doesn't matter. Gortash dies. Regicide. He wasn't a king. I'm pretty sure it has to be a king to be regicide. Let's kill the rest. Giant Karlach murders Gortash in his own house. That's what he gets. Everybody's very happy. Everybody likes that very much. I will do... How do I do this? I can Misty Step away. Yeah, because that Aura of Terror is going to be a bit of a problem. That is bad. That's a miss. That's fine. Bleeding. Oh, what? There we go. Yeah, let's just get you back here. And you go over there. I don't know what this is going to do, but I don't think it's going to hurt. Gale, let's... Okay, Firewall may actually work. Oh no, Firewall is concentration, and he's concentrating. Right. Don't do that then. Fireball, on the other hand... Oh, it's not gonna hit. It's not gonna hit who I want to hit. Do you have anything else? Not really. Let's just go fire then. Good. See what they do. They're going for Karlach. She's frightened. That's alright, it's just disadvantage. You are doing a... I'm doing a counterspell and psychic backlash. That was a command halt. I think halt doesn't stop them. No, he takes their actions away. Aura of Terror now, that's fine, because Gilladel will be able to kill him. Critical hit there is fine, because she has health for days. And besides, we have Lae'zel here, so it's not a problem at all. And look at that, we did that without actually eating any... Oh, I shouldn't be using this. Oh, concentration broke. Yeah, I should be. Without eating any speed potions, haste potions. Very nice. Perfect. Well calculated, that. And then you 60% reckless attack. Oh, now you have advantage. There you go. And then you can jump over here. And murder. That thing is gonna blow up. Oh, wait. This is the stuff that makes noise. Was that the stuff that was making noise before? I think. No, it was something else. Let's move over here. It's just better. Oh, giant Karlach.
It's finished. It's done. I need to see him up close. I need to know he's dead. Soldier. So Gortash is nothing more than a pile of flesh? Same as the rest of us.
Well, some of us are something more than a pile of flesh. He's dead now. You've won.
I don't feel like I've won. All I feel is tired. Is that it then? Killed the bastard who ruined my life, and now I crawl into a corner and die? Am I fucking missing something?
It's all a lot to take in. It's no wonder you're overwhelmed.
I'm beyond overwhelmed. I'm finished. He's dead. And he's no fucking sorrier now than he was before. What was the point? I'm still dying. I'm dying. I'm going to die.
I don't want you to die. It makes no sense.
It's evil. I was so young when this fucker betrayed me. So naive. They stole my heart before I even knew what I had. My heart. It was mine. And they took it. I'm going to be as dead as a Gortash any day now. Any moment. And what then? Off to the City of Judgment to waste into oblivion? Into the dirt to get eaten by maggots? Is that it for me? Is that fucking all? And you'll just keep going, won't you? Watching the stars, warming your hands on the campfire, dancing, eating, making fucking love all night. All of it, all of it! That's my reward for everything I suffered. That's why I survived 10 years of torment. The fighting, the clawing, the loneliness, the fucking loneliness. All of it so I could rot. Because the person I trusted the most gave me away to the devil. It isn't fair. I don't want it like this.
I would do anything to change it, but I just can't.
You could try. You got a wish spell in that pack of yours. What the fuck am I supposed to do now?
That's for you to decide.
I ought to just end it all now. On my terms. But then who'd save this godforsaken town? Let's get out of here. I've always hated this place. Stupid fucking gigantic bridge or whatever. I think I need to go to camp for a while. Be alone. Scream at the sky. You can come and find me later if you want to. Thanks for listening. For existing. Love you.
Oh, Karlach, that was even more emotional than Astarion's not ending, because the ending is actually the epilogue, but holy crap. That was so well delivered. It's such a difficult... Like, obviously, it's nothing new. We know. But it's just, yeah. We know. Holy crap. Anyway, let's loot the place. Let's go back to camp and see what we can say to her. We got a bunch of books. We have some boots here as well. Helldusk boots. You cannot be forcibly moved by a foe's spell or actions, and you ignore the effects of difficult terrain. When you fail a saving throw, you may use your reaction to succeed instead. That's an auto success. It also gives you Hellcrawler, which is teleport to an area and deal 2d8 fire damage where you land. The impact blast spreads in a 3-meter zone. That's powerful as hell. That's really good. Servitor of the Black Hand Gloves, which adds 1d4 to unarmed attacks. I already have gloves that add 1d10, and these also allow me to cast Fear. And we have a Mace +2, which is pretty sweet. We also have a bunch of books. We have Vulnerable Patriarchs. Obedience before all, based on their levels of influence, cross-indexed with vulnerability to various forms of pressure, bribery, blackmail, direct threats. The following are the top 8 peers in Parliament to target in the next 10 days. Duke Dillard Portier, Raylan Janeth, Ruth Lineker, Madeline Whitburn, Heer Raylan, Harion Van Thampor, Silfrey Sashenthar, or something, Sarkin Eomain, and with the utmost respect. I wonder if they appeared here and are all dead downstairs. Because they never said what went on here. The Astral Prism heist. After that dream I had about the Githyanki threat to our accelerated grand design, my research led me to pour through... Oh, that's how you write? Pour through? I thought it was pour as in, you pour water. But no, it's you pour as in the pores. Yeah, I didn't know that was a verb even. But yeah, to pour through the old archives left behind in Moonrise Towers by the High Heralds. These records included some surprisingly early sources, both Githyanki and Githzerai, that mentioned a relic or artifact called the Astral Prism, Astral Prison or Prism, Though the source of its power was unstated, this artifact was reputed to be able to project a field that disrupted Illithid psionics. Such an artifact would clearly be an existential threat to both our absolute ambitions and the grand design. All three of the ancient sources agree that the astral prism was in the hands of the Githyanki Lich Queen Vlaakith. Thus was warned a plan to send a tadpole strike team in a regrown Nautiloid piloted by the Emperor to steal the astral prism from Vlaakith. Yeah, and we got other conversations about that before. We also have his journal. Memoir notes with recent addenda. Memoirs by Gortash. I reestablished worship of Bane in Baldur's Gate as a hidden cult. I realize the secret worship of Baal is also on the resurgence and acquaint myself with a local leader, an actual Ballspawn. The Ballspawn and I worked together on a heist from the House of Wonders, and discovering common goals force an alliance. In dreams, the Ballspawn and I are visited by Baal and Bane, who name us their chosen and command us to seek out and ally with Ketheric Thorm, the chosen of Merkel. Visiting Ketheric at Moonrise Towers, I learn of the Mind Flayer colony in the Underdark below and conceive a plan to conquer its Elder Brain using the Crown of Karsus. The Ballspawn and I employ a Diabolist's services to gain access to Mephistar and steal the crown. We three chosen use the crown to enslave the colony's Elder Brain, but during that raid, the Ballspawn is betrayed by the Ballist second in command, Orin the Red, who usurps the Ballspawn's power and declares herself Ball's new chosen. Following my... that's kind of... yeah. Following my master plan, the new trio brainstorms our grand hoax of the Absolute. Note, where to put in the actual prism and the adventurers who took it after its theft from Vlaakith, and when to admit considering taking them as my new allies. Huh. That's cool. They're basically summing up the plan of the plot of the game, which is really cool because it's a big game and people play it at different paces. And I do like reading these because it's good for the Let's Play as well as because people watch at different paces, and also I can explain certain things that I find that could be a little bit better explained. I'm not saying that as a criticism to the game, but rather just for the Let's Play. And also this is the ultimate state, which is really interesting for the Lord of Tyranny. What is progress? Progress is the movement of society and culture towards a state of collective unity. Without unity, mortals, each with their own individual agenda, blunder against each other, causing friction and conflict, war. Unity, peace, and prosperity is achieved when the collective follows a single agenda, that of one superior person. Very much unity there with a superior person. Runaway egocentrism, that urge often miscalled, quote, free will, unquote, is the one true enemy of unity. Free will must be eliminated. Control of the brain is the key. The Netherese tadpole is the perfect tool. Tadpoled, the brain is freed of egocentrism to follow the agenda of unity. The tadpoled brain is a happy brain. There is no conflict except against the enemies of unity. And the brain is all you need. Once freed from its agendas of, quote, free will, unquote, it can also be freed of the frailties of the mortal form. The brain can live forever in a still body, or even better, control that body from afar. This is progress. This is the ultimate state. Oh, the ultimate state of being, I think that's the implication, not the state as in the political state. And also that ties into the Steel Watch saying, oh, we're the progress and things like that. That's pretty cool. I mean, it's a fundamental misunderstanding of what free will is, both from a physiological, psychological perspective, as well as from a conceptual perspective as well. But we just use the common sense understanding of free will, that people apparently are able to choose of their own free will, rather than being slaves to their own chemicals and brains and memories and all that, because free will is an illusion. But we digress, don't we? Journal of Enver Gortash here. I knew it would be risky to give one of the nether stones to that loose catapult, or loose catapult instead of a loose cannon. See, this is good. You say a loose cannon, you don't say a loose cannon, you say a loose catapult. That's good. That is really good. Cutting to the chase, not so much. No. But when I look in her eyes, I feel something, though I'm not sure what to call it. And after all, what's the point of a grand alliance of the Dead Three without Old Ball? I thought I could depend on that aged stump Ketheric. However, it never even occurred to me he could be brought down by a random collection of shabby adventurers. Obviously, possession of the weapon was the key element. But do the vagabonds possess the weapon, or does the weapon possess them? Yeah, I don't... That's true. We still don't fully understand, because if it's the brain controlling Balduran, because it could be, mind you. We have read hints of that before, but only the one time. But still, if it's the brain controlling Balduran, then if we ally with Balduran, then we would be allying with the brain. Now, it doesn't mean that Balduran is being mean because, you know, he's just sort of following the hints of the brain, but not consciously. Potentially, or perhaps consciously. I find it difficult to believe that it is consciously, but still. It's just, as the great sages say, a plan will take you only so far, and then you have to fall back on principles. And inasmuch as control is the guiding principle of the committed Bay Knight, it's axiomatic that I must be in control of all 3 Netherstones. Oh, the word axiomatic. I don't actually... I know it comes from axiom, which is a thing that you just... It's sort of like a fundamental of understanding. It has different applications based on whether you're talking about maths or just general philosophy, but still. The solution is obvious. Pit the vagabonds against the loose catapult, and once they bring me the other 2 Netherstones, we'll find suitable position for them in the new order. I haven't looted... in the new order to follow, yeah. I haven't looted his body yet, so I don't have the Netherstone yet, but we have 2 Netherstones with us. Not the Illithid's grand design, of course, but the golden rain of Gortash. Yes, that has a nice ring to it. Yeah, it's nice. Actually, he's right on that. Then we shall deal with our naughty the ring. The ring is nice. Not rain. Bad rain. No king, please. Then we... Oh, actually, rain wouldn't necessarily be king, would it? Because rain... Yeah, rain, even though it comes from Rex, that's where the bit there of Ray is. It comes from Rex, from the Latin Rex of king. In English, it doesn't mean just for kingdom. You can reign and not be a king. But then again, then we shall deal with our naughty absolute brain and its growing propensity to throw petulant psionic tantrums. It's no accident that I chose to place it in a domed cavern beneath the upper city. Yeah, that's where we're going. The location is perfectly formed to concentrate the psychic force of the Netherstones. Concentrate it to such a degree that not even our Netherese enhanced brain will be able to resist my commands. Once I control all 3 Netherstones naturally, and the sooner the better. Alright. Now, we will talk to the dead and we will loot his body, and I will save just in case. Oh yeah, there's a lot of stuff. Gortash's key. Don't need that. Phase Optimizer. Wait, these are important, though. Grant nearby still watches an additional action with Roiling Arcana. Wouldn't that be really nice if I were able to, I don't even know where this goes. Where's my... Oh, yeah, she left. Reflecto Guard. If I were able to get them on my side. Gortash's Reflecto Guard applies a condition that reflects all incoming projectiles back at their source. And Smoke Powder Bomb. Really nice. We also have a note from Hellsick. Lord G, yes, if necessary, I could get you back into the House of Hope for the right price, of course, though I doubt they'd be happy to see you again. You didn't exactly leave on the best terms. However, you know your business better than I or anyone else. Man, the security of Hell is just really bad. Anybody can, well, Hellsick anyway, not anybody. Getting in there. Netherstone studded gauntlet. Oh, that's why his portrait... Wait, but why... Where's the Netherstone? That's weird. We also got Fabricated Arbalest, which is an interesting name, because it means that other Arbalests are not fabricated. This adds Sunbeam to it, which is pretty sweet. We also have Cloth of Authority. You can be frightened and cannot be afflicted by other That's the Authority bit. No, the Authority bit is advantage on intimidation checks, also +1 armor class. That's kind of nice. And we also have Tyrannical Jackboots. +1 bonus to charisma checks and saving throws. Yeah, he had these. But this is your unarmed attacks deal an additional 1d4. These are just gauntlets. Yeah, and +1 bonus to spell save DC. That's good. Well, yeah, it's kind of good.